Hey guys. Well, I just got back from the range shooting my AR with the CMMG 22 LR conversion, and I am highly impressed. Highly impressed. Just that's all I could say. There were several people there. One person, my friend Joe, went with me, and then there was a couple there, Bob, and I can't remember his wife, but his wife's name. I think it was Julianne or something. I can't, for some reason I can't remember. Bob's so easy to remember, you know what I'm saying? But this thing, fucking tack driver. Now I've got a 14.5 inch barrel with a 1 in 7 twist with this Surefire muzzle brake on it. You can kind of see the fouling that's going on here. You get in there. Let me zoom this in. You can see the fouling that's going on in there. It's got a pretty good fouling in there. Okay, nothing crazy. On the inside of this, though, this is as clean as a whistle. This isn't bad. My neighbors are being really loud for some reason. There is some fouling inside the chamber area here, which is to be expected. Let me just get this on. This thing came out real easy. It's got, it's got some flag here. But the one thing that would happen is if you didn't ratchet this back real fast and let it go, it would stop right here. But then all I would have to do was take my finger and just push it forward. It was no real issue or anything like that. This thing is, it's grimy. This Voltor Mod 3. This has some, build up in it, some grime in it and everything like that. But it's 22, that's to be expected. Tack driver. I mean, a fucking tack driver. That's all I can say. I don't know what people are talking about these things being super inaccurate. This is a 1 in 7 twist. I mean, this is the total opposite end of the spectrum as far as a 22 caliber rifling should be. You should be like 1 in 16 or something like that. I mean, this thing ran great. No hiccups. The ammo I was using was the CCI long rifle AR tactical. Ran great. This ran great. I'm not going to sit there and try to feed the cheapest shit I could find in it and then be upset if it has a hiccup here and there. So I just went with the higher price stuff. I said, let me just go, let me just go with this stuff. It's copper plated. It's a copper plated 22. Just really, I'm impressed, guys. If you have an AR and you don't have one of these CMMG conversions, I mean, especially if you're prepping, because I can sit here now, and what I really like is the fact that I'm able to basically use all of my 5.56 ammo for storage now, and I could still train with this rifle, because this rifle with this muzzle brake and everything, it really, it's more noise and flash than anything. The kick on it is really minimal. I mean, it's obviously more powerful than a 22, but I mean, really, I mean, it's not like I'm losing that much and doing most of my training in the 22 conversion. Now, I'm not saying that I'm going to only train in a 22 conversion. I'm just saying to build up the muscle memory, because I still have trouble remembering that this does have the bolt release right here. I still have trouble remembering that. So, it is what it is. I didn't get to take my SLR out today, which I'm freaking loving it. I didn't get a chance to take that out. It is what it is. This was great. This was absolutely wonderful. I'm very pleased. So was my friend Joe, and so were the people that were with us. Who I let everybody take a shot at it, and they were all like, "Wow!" They're like, they just couldn't believe it. You know, everybody's kind of, you know, like, oh, you know, the one guy had never even, he has an AR, he's never even heard of this. And I told him about the November 5th, the ammo shoot, the buy ammo day, November 5th. I've been going around telling people about that, which I definitely plan on doing. And that reminds me, guys, November 5th is buy ammo day. It's, you know, something to just remember. We're trying to get a bunch of people together here to buy ammo on November 5th and protest to a YouTuber named Four Fingers, who basically bought, you know, some ammo at his local gun shop and then got a call from the state police with them asking him why he was buying ammo in the quantity that he bought it in. Even though it wasn't, from, you know, what he says, it wasn't that high of an amount. I think it was something like 300 rounds or something like that. But even if it was 1,000 rounds, guys, I mean, I could go through 500 rounds of 5.56, 22, or whatever. I could go through 500 rounds of ammo at the range in one day, no problem. No problem. I've done it hundreds of times. I could, no problem. Today we were only there for about an hour and a half. We were running late. It was raining a little bit. We were out on the practice range. I belong to East End Fish and Game. It's a really great club. Really great club. I like it. There's always some nice people there. You get your, you know, you get your little range safety people there that are a little bit too much. But let me tell you, I am extremely happy with how this CMMG 22 LR conversion worked. I wanted to let you guys know that right off the bat. I mean, I'm basically now, what I was doing in the past is I had steel cased ammo and I was using my Bushmaster, and I basically, when one of the kids wanted to play or whatever, whenever we took it shooting, that's what we had to use. And you know what, even the steel cased ammo, it's still expensive. I mean, it's a lot of money, you know, 200, it used to be 200, you know, well, it used to be a lot cheaper than that, but, you know, the last year it was around 200, now it's like 300, I mean, that's a lot of money for 1,000 rounds. I mean, that's $150 a day at the range for me, you know, and yeah, it sucks. This cost me $20 for, you know, a day at the range, and I only used half of it, you know. This is 375 rounds, by the way. But, I mean, 375 round, that's right. I got to get more magazines because I only have the 110 round, and it's real short. It's a stubby. I want to get the 10 round or 10 round, but the longer ones that will match my my PMags. You know, that will be the same length as my PMags. But, you know, I'm okay with the fact that it's, you know, this way I could train with the actual size PMag that I, you know, the actual size. For some reason, these 22 magazines are heavy as shit. And the ones that are even longer, but only hold 10 rounds, are like a brick. So I don't know what's up. I don't know why they make them so heavy. To me, they're heavier than a fully loaded AR mag. I don't know. I'm sure they're designed so they weigh the same as a full AR mag. But guys, if you don't have a CMMG to really build up your training, I mean, I just went from spending $150 at the range in a day to spending $20. It's that simple. When it comes to training, my next 22 kit is going to be for my SIG 226 because that is my go to war gun. That is the gun I like to show here, and that is the gun I like to use for training. It is a super fucking accurate gun. I really like my SIG 226, so I want to get the 22 conversion for that. There are 22 conversion kits I want to get for other handguns and stuff like that, but we're going to stick with the SIG 22 conversion for right now. Eventually down the road, I would like to get the AK-22 from GSG, German Sports Guns, what I believe it, because 22, first of all, I don't care what anybody says, you can fucking kill somebody with a 22. There was a kid not too long ago who shot his freaking mother in the head with a 22 accidentally and killed her. I don't know if it was accidentally, to be honest. I think it might have been for, you know, for realsies. But it's great to train with. And that's what it's all about, guys. Getting out there and training. A lot of people I know, I mean, it sucks when you go to the range. It's $40 for 100 rounds of ammo. You're like, fuck. You know, especially if you don't want to use your ammo storage up that much. I don't really like to do that, you know. So this is a great kit, guys. This is just the cheap one, too. This is like the $167 one. They have ones that are better, that lock in better. Alright, guys. Hey, thanks for the new subs. I got a bunch of new subs again. Thanks, guys. Remember, November 5th, buy ammo day. Have a good one.